So 20,000 is cheap. Okay, we're talking about Bitcoin here. Now, here's what I want to say to you. Don't stop and tune me out because I said the word Bitcoin. All right. I cover Bitcoin on my channel because Bitcoin is relevant. And here's what I want to say to you. Even if you do not own Bitcoin, even if you never, ever, ever have any visions of owning Bitcoin, give me a few more minutes of your time because here's why. Bitcoin is relevant to any and all other altcoins that you may already hold and or that you're interested in owning. Here's why. Okay, so before I jump into this piece of content right here, I want to show this to you. So right here, right now, Bitcoin is at 21,500 as of the recording of this video. Now, the overall market capitalization of the entire crypto market is 955 billion. Okay, and Bitcoin itself makes up 411 billion of it as of right now. So that's about what? Don't do math in public. 35-40% of it or more. And Ethereum makes up 147. I did the math the other day. Between Bitcoin and Ethereum, they control about 58% as of this moment in time, give or take, of the overall market capitalization. Meaning said, Bitcoin plus Ethereum are north of and almost 60% of that total number you see highlighted. So here's why. Even if you don't own Bitcoin, you don't own Ethereum, you don't want to invest in them. Again, not video for entertainment purposes only, right? You need to care about them. And here's why. Because they drive everything else. When they go up, the entire rest of the altcoin market goes up with them. So if you only love Cardano or XRP or Solana or Polkadot or whatever, Bitcoin and Ethereum are relevant. Okay, here we go. So back to this piece of content. I thought this was a really, really interesting analysis. So there's basically Bitcoin is, quote, cheap at 20,000 as Bitcoin price to wallet ratio mimics 2013. Okay, so what this really comes down to is they talk about the fact that when back in the day, in 2013, a million years ago in crypto Bitcoin time, when you could have bought Bitcoin at 1,130, don't we all wish we would have done that? It was a very compelling risk reward ratio at that time. Okay, it was, quote, very cheap at that time compared to what it ultimately went to. And that's what they're really trying to say is that $20,000 right here, right now, compared to where Bitcoin can go, which is possibly north of 250 plus thousand, Bitcoin is very, very cheap. Okay. All right. Now, and that's, again, they're looking at this piece, they're looking at kind of comparing it back to that 2013 price point and moving back and where it went from there. Okay. Now, so it's just very, very, very cheap. I thought that was really interesting. And here's the other thing I want to show you, okay? I want to show you this right here, moving down. So this is where they're kind of getting that analysis of it's very cheap and also looking at kind of a risk-reward scenario. So right here, right now, if you bought Bitcoin today at these levels, you have a 0.5x downside and you have a 12x upside. You're like, well, what are you talking about, Austin? Okay, look. So if you owned Bitcoin at this price point, if you bought in today, if you believe, and then you go on to talk about the fact that there could be more downside risk. Let's say Bitcoin could go to 14,000, maybe even as low as 10,000. 10,000, everybody pretty much readily agrees, including the smartest people in the proverbial room, as far as technical analysis and things like that. They believe that the really the bottom here is about, I think it's about 12 to 14, but it could be 10. Okay, so meaning it could be cut in half, right? 20 down to that. That's really the bottom, all right? So they said, look, if at 20,000, if you bought $20,000 Bitcoin today and it did drop to that 10,000, that's your 0.5x downside, okay? But the upside potential is 250,000, which represents a 12x upside potential. 12x from if you bought it today, 12x, it'll go up 12 times to that 250,000, which is a good risk reward analysis scenario, risk profile. What do you think? I thought this was worth a video. I thought this was worth having a dialogue. So thanks for giving me a few minutes of your day. I appreciate it. And I genuinely, truly appreciate your support of myself, my channel, my videos. If you haven't already done so, drop a like on this video and hit that subscribe button below. I make content for you every day trying to help you navigate crypto. So what I got for you. Have a good one. See ya.